It's your time, it's his time, it's BamTime. Welcome back to the BamTime YouTube channel, man. Back at it again with another reaction. Back at it like we never left. I know I have a usually fancy story to tell you guys every time I post a video. If you haven't seen the last two videos, I reacted to a music video and then I reacted to the hell was it? It was a music video, some other, I don't know what it was, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been all over the place. But just go check out those videos after this video, of course. Don't leave this video to go watch that. Finish this and then go watch that. You know what I mean? Don't be weird. But anyways, man, we got a video. Russell Westbrook shocks wife by saying this about marriage. Apparently a female reacted to it. And I was going to try to find the original video, but then I said, I want to hear what she got. Like, I'm reacting to her react to it pretty much. I've never really done that before. I want to hear what she got to say. That way I could, like, you know, chime in and give my point of view and all that. Not that she asked for it, but we're doing it anyway. So anyways, with that being said, if y'all new to the channel, man, welcome. I got a surprise coming, and I really do got a surprise coming. Like, I just got to, once I get all the footage for y'all, I got a good amount of footage so far. Once I get everything together, it's going to drop somewhere. Y'all gonna see it though. Let's get it, man. Russell Westbrook shot swap by saying this about marriage. Make sure y'all can hear it.
Really love each other a lot.
Yeah, that's a start. That's a start. That's a start. That has to be the start.
No,
honestly, this is what I think it works. I'm big into not being like super underneath my wife and super tied into every day and every time. I think it's good that like I travel for a couple of days and then, you know, I miss her, she missed me. It makes our relationship, I feel like when we're at home for 2 or 3 weeks straight, like the summers and like this home too much, then she get on my nerves and I get on her nerves, and you know, but I do think it works.
Yeah, they do say like when you travel a lot, not even travel, when you get a chance to miss somebody, it makes it builds growth. But when you constantly like, cause me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm the type of person, I like to be around my girl. Like, well, obviously you're not saying you don't like to be around her, but even I can't compare, because when you married and living with them, it's a whole different ballgame than just being in a relationship. Like as far as just the contact, seeing them a lot, you know. I personally like being around, you know, I like being around my girl, her laying on me, shit like that, you know, but it is good, you know, to get that little space to miss each other. Like, you know, I never honestly had the liberty of seeing somebody every single day, laying with them every single day. So it's hard for me to really, like, that's probably why I am how I am as far as right now. I do for sure like my space, but I've never had that liberty of seeing them every single day. You know, I ain't ready for, you know, the coming home every day, shit like that. So if you haven't had that every single day, then you're probably gonna understand what he's saying, but you're probably like, well, I haven't had it every single day. I haven't been able to look over my partner or give her the look, she give me the look, and we get rocking. I haven't had that every day. You might get that 2 days out the week or a day out the week. You get what I'm saying? So
works well, you know, when I get to travel a couple of days or go away for a night or two, and I get that I miss you text. I know that, you know, it's time to, you know, come back. I know it's working.
yep.
so I saw this video of Russell and Nina Westbrook when I was scrolling through TikTok, and the reason why I wanted to have this conversation is because I feel like this is such a good representation of how women view relationships and how men view relationships, right? So a lot of relationships right now, the main thing that we're seeing that happens with marriages is that a lot of women are filing for divorce, right? We already know that the majority of divorces that are filed are from women. And I don't know about anybody else, but from me and from what I've seen, it has been a vast majority of women that say, oh, you know, the spark is gone. You know, he don't do the things that he used to do, and I don't feel appreciated, or I don't feel loved, or I don't feel seen, you know, I don't feel sexy anymore, I don't feel this,
So with that, bro, there probably are some women who might actually have valid points into maybe not being appreciated and things of that nature. There might be some out there. Probably every one of them can't be bogus. Like, every one of them filing can't just be bogus and money hungry, money sinking. We got to be realistic here. There are some where guys just not doing what they need to do. But You have to talk about that. You got to bring that up. You have to like, it's so many steps that you're supposed to take, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be telling people all the time. I was just talking to my boy DC. I was just telling him, like, bro, you know how Lil Durk said he the voice of relationships? No, he's not. I am. Anyways, it's so many, like, but I don't know everything. I can learn something from you watching. Something you could tell me that I didn't know. I'm always open to learn about certain shit. At the end of the day, I'm about the grind, about the business. But at the end of the day, this is what this shit come down to. Anyways, unless if you want to just be out here, I don't know, man. I ain't even gonna say. I already know where I'm getting at, but yeah.
I don't feel that, and so
that whole I don't feel like. That's the thing people got to get. I'm not saying in a marriage you're supposed to be 100%. Like, you're supposed to just. I'm not saying in a relationship period it's supposed to just be like you rarely were happy. I'm not saying that, but it's like you got to get out of that. You're gonna hit stones where you don't feel how you did from the beginning. You're gonna get that. You got to rebuild the spark and get back to what you used to do, so y'all could reach even greater heights. But when you call it quits, and this is put into the side of domestic violence, any type of abuse, verbal abuse, cheating constantly. I'm not talking about stuff like that. That, all right, I can understand if you don't want to come, if you can't come back from that. Some people might say that's who you picked, but that can be true. But it also is people can change throughout the relationship. But I do believe. We're not even gonna get into that because that's a whole different ball game, and we're not gonna get into that. But like I did say earlier, or just a couple seconds ago, there are a lot of people, and I'm not trying to throw women under the bus, but y'all gotta really get out of that. I feel stuff sometimes because he might be feeling the same way, but he's sticking in there. We have to work together to get back to that, so we can reach a different height. We can reach greater heights. But if you constantly operate of how you feel in here, bro, you will not make the proper decisions in life, period.
Because of those things, I no longer want to be involved in this marriage. I want to find somebody else. I want to move forward into a different situation.
Calling it quits.
Where somebody is going to be putting their best foot forward and give me all the, the butterflies, the rainbows, the feelings that make me feel good about myself as a woman, because he's no longer doing that. Right? So a lot of women leave marriages, leave relationships because that feeling is not there.
It's not the best thing to do, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
This goes to show that men can easily compartmentalize that feeling. Okay? It's not about the rainbows. It's not about the butterflies. It's not about the flutter in the chest. It's not about the nervousness, but what it is about is about looking at the bigger picture.
Exactly.
In this conversation, they're asking about their relationship and, what is the thing that keeps them together, or what helps, or what makes it what it is, right?
Yeah.
And off the bat, she's like, oh, we love each other. We're so in love. We love each other so much. And, that's what really sustains us. And he's like, okay, that's what you say, but the truth is,
like that's when they say women is more on feelings and men is more logical. Because a guy, like I said, can feel the exact same way the people, like if she's all, it's just not like, we're not how we used to. He probably, a lot of men probably have been down that road. I'm talking about the good men who know their worth, the good men who are stern and firm with stuff, talk to their wife properly, calm but firm, stern with stuff. I'm not talking about the ones that's just out here doing weird shit. I'm talking about the ones that is calm, stern about things, real direct, don't take any disrespect, but at the same time respect, and you know what I'm saying, respect their significant other, those type of good guys. So they probably done felt that a whole bunch of times, and I'm speaking from experience. This is a speculation. They probably done felt that for sure, but they move in such a way like they're gonna reassure you it's gonna be all right. We're gonna get back to that. You think I feel the same way, but I understand leaving is not nothing detrimental has happened for me to really want to leave. And have I done and you probably looking at it like this, have I done something detrimental to you for you to want to leave? To where you really can't come back? I haven't put my hands on you. I haven't put you down verbally. I haven't stepped out. I haven't did this. I haven't did that. maybe not seeing each other as much because of schedules is different. It's hectic going on in one person's family or something's going on, and we trying to find a solution, trying to find a way to get through it. But leaving ain't the option. If you operate on your feelings the whole, like, she's like, but if you operate on feelings 100% of the time, you're gonna make bad decisions because you operating on how you feel instead of what you know.
We have space.
I'm good.
We take space from each other. We're not up under each other. I am over here focusing on my visions, my plans, and my goals. I'm not looking at you in your face every day, waiting for the bottom to drop out, waiting for us to argue over something that doesn't make any sense. I'm over here focused. I'm positioning myself that I know that me being productive is going to help support the entire family. It's going to help the main goal. I can focus on doing these things. Have
something to talk about later on. Because me, like I said, I've never had to, personally speaking, I've never had to, like, I've never lived with a female before. I've never, like, obviously I'm not married. I've never, or moved in, or any, like, I've never had that before. So, for me speaking, I do like, when we do get around each other, like, we, you feel me? When we sleep, you know, the first 5-10 minutes, and then boom, we go, you turn this way, I turn, you know what I'm saying? When you sleep, it's a little different. Like, boom, first 10 minutes, all right, I'm like this, she like that. That's cool. But if you never, I'm personally never had that, you know, coming home to somebody every single night. So I wouldn't really know what it's like to be with a girl a lot. Like, as far as, I wouldn't know because we don't live, we live together. You know what I mean? So, but I do think if I work, when I get to that stage, I would want, like, all right, you go read your book, and downstairs on the little, you know, you in the kitchen downstairs, I got done, workouts is done, you know, YouTube videos is done, everything's done, kids taken care of. I'm on the game. I'm on the game for a couple of hours. You reading the book downstairs. You get what I'm saying? Or, and then sometimes we can switch it up. You could read the book in the bed while you watching me play the game. You know, we can switch it up sometimes, but it has to be sometime throughout the day where we just had that little space, and then we come back later and talk about our day. You get what I'm saying? But we can't talk about the day if when I was eating, you were eating. You know, when I was doing this, you were right. Like, we can't do that. You know what I mean? But I'm the type, I love to be around moms. I call it clingy or not, but I do understand you do need space.
Things. While you are focusing on being a whole person, that's what helps us.
Yeah. We have something to talk about later on,
He's
too.
thinking through logic.
Yep.
Right? Not about the love, not about the this. He's thinking literally systematically how it's working with us between our system. The reason why we are in this space is because of how our system is set up. That's men with their logic. While women are like, oh, you know, I just love him, and, you know, he just loves me, and we're just...
The cold part is, other women will probably try to call her a pick-me because she's... like, yeah, they're going to try to call her a pick-me because of what she just said, that he's operating on logic, she's operating on... And she's not trying to discredit her or nothing. She's just saying, like, you can tell by the title of the video, he shocked her with this answer. You can look at her face. I can't make this up. Look at her face. I'm not lying. Look at her face. But like I say, I'm not trying to pause it too much. I really don't care how many times I pause it, but it's just because because when I speak about certain things, I really talk about because I've been through it. Like, I've experienced it. Obviously not a marriage, but as far as because a lot of people feel like, girls especially, they feel like when the butterflies ain't there, like, not all though, it's some that really do understand, like, it's not about that though. That stay through, I'm talking about they should have been, but they stay through BS for real. But people think it's about the feeling and butterfly, like, that's when you first get with them. Later on, it's, okay, what are we doing to better ourselves and better what we have? Like, it's not about all that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it feel cool to the feeling that she give you when she walk in the room, or the feeling that you give her when you walk in the room, when she smell you, like, she knows your scent, cologne, she knows the cologne you wear, she knows your regular body natural scent, all the above. But we can't just so operate off of that alone. That in itself should be a bonus, but we need to operate like, damn, he go to work every single day, come home, help the kids with the homework, I'm here making dinner, or sometimes I come back and he didn't make dinner for me. He done open, like, you know what I'm saying. He done grab my purse from me, whatever. We might have had an argument. She was getting on my nerves, or whatever, and we still was able to get through it. We was still able to talk about it in the bedroom. All right. We done talk for 30, 40. We done talk for a whole hour. We done prayed together. I'm watching the game. She's sitting here reading her book. Are we watching the game together? We ain't seen each other all day. So that's cool. You get what I'm saying? So
in love and not realizing that the reason why the woman is having that feeling is because she's leaving, he's leaving space for those good memories because they spend time together, and then he's busy, then he comes back when he's missed. So it's allowing that kind of tug-of-war feeling with her.
Every relationship different,
because I hate to say it, but most of the time when women get into relationships and they start to get a little comfortable, that's when the claws start to come out.
Yeah.
That's when the nagging start to come out, the attitude, the disrespect.
Not just women, though. Men do it too, but yeah.
And since he knows he don't want to be in that situation, he keeps himself busy. But it's important.
That is a fucking... Bro, that is a... The busier you are, the less arguments you will get. I hate arguments, bro. That is so true. The busier you are, the less arguments you will get throughout, bro. If you sit there on your... Like, I'm just not, bro. Dropping gems. I'm not even going.
Very important. And I'm glad that they obviously are in a space where it's not like a cutoff thing where she's running the conversation. Because, that happens a lot where the women, are very forward and they want to tell the man how to think. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, I can't believe you just said that. He was able to articulate himself and give the full thought process, which I think is extremely necessary.
I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm thinking about it. It do feel better seeing like me personally do feel better if I see seeing my girl like on a weekend, like a Friday or a Saturday throughout the day or throughout the day, then leads to the night or at night. It do feel better knowing like I can't explain it. Like, it do feel better to go out and accomplish things and then go, rather than we spent Monday through Friday together. Unless if we're on vacation or something like that, that's different. Or if you're going or a 2-day vacation, it do feel good to get on a 2-day vacation where it's just us. When it hasn't just been us for the last month or so. It's been maybe 1 day or 2 days out the week, maybe. Probably more likely probably just 1 day leading. You know what I mean? I don't know. It feels better. It feels better. It just leaves room for stuff. But at the time, throughout it though, you're missing them, and it's like a wish. It's like throughout the process, you're wishing they were there. But then when you finally do get to them, you realize, wow. Sometimes us not seeing each other every day is actually a good thing. It's like you're fighting it though. I wish we could, but I'm starting to realize it's not a bad thing that we're not. You get what I'm saying? It's like I wish, but it's not a bad thing that we're not. I'm seeing a part, it's that type of thing.
Very necessary, so that people can see that it's not just about that little, that little sweet feeling or the nervousness or the anxiousness. It's not about that.
Yep.
It's about being in a relationship and having a teammate, right? Yeah. And I'm using that for, because of who we're talking about. But having somebody who is able to, hit the layup for you.
Yeah.
Right? You are both on a team supporting each other.
I can't score all the points.
Okay? Mm-hmm. He's supporting you as you support the children. Right? While he's leading you while you're leading them. While he's out doing his thing, you're making sure that the home front is good. You can't do it without each other. Especially if you have a family.
She can still do what she did on the side too. She can still
understanding roles is necessary, but also understanding reality is necessary. Because if a lot more women were living in reality, to be honest, a lot less of them would be running to or racing to get married and run down the aisle, because they would actually understand what it actually took to be a wife, which would then lead to a lot less people getting divorced. because they know full-fledged what they're getting into.
This is
and
aside
say,
from
we've
like
been together
people
for a
in
couple
domestic
years. We should do this.
situations,
Are
though,
you ready
women
for
in
the long
or
haul?
people in general. This is not talking
Are
about
you ready
that.
for the ebbs and flows? Are you ready to stick it out with this person? Are you ready to
And cheating
support
and stuff
this
like
person
that.
in whatever way that they need your support, whether it's being in the house or raising the kids or whatever it is? Are you ready for that? Or do you just want the title like everybody else got because it's a rite of passage for you and your friend group?
It's for sure a rite of passage. It's crazy.
I love this conversation. I know this is a little bit of a shorter video, but I definitely wanted to bring it to you guys to think, to see what you guys think about this conversation. I would love to hear you guys' opinions in the comment section. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video.
I might have to check out a couple more vids, though. I would like your vids, though. You got, bro, you got 80. I didn't even peep. You have 88.9. God, man. And she don't look like one of them big. I mean, she obviously is a decent YouTuber, more than decent. She almost has 100K, but she's obviously somebody on YouTube. But she's not like when I like the name. I like the name didn't. I didn't see the name, like, you know, the big. I'm not trying to discredit her, but I was just surprised. I didn't expect her to have this much. So, but this is, I'm gonna comment though. I gotta watch another video though and like it for me to subscribe. That's my rule. When I watch vids, I gotta like 2 of your videos to subscribe to. That's my rule. And you could hold me to that same standard. I definitely will leave a comment though. But anyways, I'll leave this video in the link so y'all could go watch her video and maybe get on her channel. This what we do on this channel. We react, story times, things of that nature. We always like reacting to topics like this because, you know, it's just something we like talking about. I'm big on seeing happy, positive relationships, and people understand relationship is not always, or a lot of the times it's not going to be like it's not going to be hugs and kisses 100% of the time. Like, people got to get out of that, man. You're going to have some rough months. You're going to have a rough year. Gotta stick it out though. But that's aside from the other disclaimers I already said earlier. Anyways, if y'all like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're going up, man. I'm gonna leave this Arriva TV. I'm gonna leave the link to this video in the description so y'all can go to her channel, show her some love, and watch this video on your own if you want to watch without the commentary. Rest in peace to Kari X, my grandma, and I'm out of here. Bam.